My dad left me when I was a baby. He never paid child support. He settled down, and his family didn't know I existed. My dad bailed on us when I was just 6 months old. Hell, even before that. I doubt he saw me more than a couple of times. Growing up, I had zero clue what he even looked like. No photos, no stories, nothing. It wasn't until I was 16 that I finally saw his face. My old boss at the pizza place I worked at after school went to high school with him back in the day. One slow shift, he pulls out this dusty yearbook, flips to the page, and there he is, my dad, smirking in some grainy black and white photo from the 90s. Boss even dug up his contact info for me, so I deserve to know. It took me weeks to build up the nerve, but I finally dialed the number. It wasn't my dad who picked up. It was my grandfather, his dad. The guy didn't even let me finish introducing myself. He just snapped that I made a huge mistake calling, that I should never reach. Out again, and straight up told me to go to hell. Hung up like I was some telemarketer. A month later, I heard through the grapevine that he kicked the bucket. Karma's a real piece of work sometimes, right? My mom never talked about any of this crap. She'd change the subject or just go silent if it came up. Over the years, people close to me fed me all sorts of bullshit. He's living abroad. He died in the Gulf War. He's rotting in prison. Who knows what's true? My dad's always been this big, shadowy question mark in my life. I'm 23 now, and I've got a son of my own, little guy named. After my grandpa on my mom's side, fatherhood hit me like a truck. I'd shoved all this dad drama to the back of my mind for years, but the day after my boy was born, it all came rushing back. I was sitting in a hospital room, staring at this tiny human, and I couldn't stop thinking about how my own father just walked away. So I grabbed my phone and spent maybe 5 minutes on Google. Boom, his current address, phone number, the works. Turns out he changed his name right after I was born, but it was stupid easy to track him down. With that info, I pieced together his whole life. Married, a couple of kids, living in this fancy suburb outside Seattle, where the average income is over $135K. I even pulled up Google Street View. Nice big house with a manicured lawn and a 2-car garage. And get this, he's never paid a dime in child support. Not 1 cent. This dude just up and left me as a baby, started fresh like I never existed. His new family probably has no idea I even breathe. It's messed me up in ways I can't even fully unpack. Trust issues, feeling like I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop in relationships. But it's not all doom and gloom. Having a kid at 20 lit a fire under my ass. I worked full-time slinging burgers and deliveries while grinding through community college, graduated with a degree in business admin. I did it all because I swore I'd never put my son through what I went through. No way in hell I'd abandon him. Now, I'm torn. Part of me wants to just call him up, lay it all out over the phone. But another part, the angrier part, thinks about showing up at his doorstep unannounced, watching his perfect little world shatter when his wife and kids see me standing there. Ethan here, the son you forgot about. What do you guys think? Phone or front door?